Hi students, today we are going to discussing about the fourth topic of the first unit of our Indian economy. Now I am going to discussing about the topic of population policy of India, and another topic is social infrastructure in India, especially in education and health. So today we are discussing about the last two topics of the first unit in Indian economy, unit 1. Before going to discussion, we are discussing the population policy of India, especially the new population policy of India commenced in year 2000. So from 2000 onwards, the government of India and all other states and union territories have followed the new population policy. So the population policy emphasizes on some new areas, especially socio-economic related issues, concentration on the new population policy, concentration on socio-economic related issues. So we'll show the PPT of new population policy. First of all, the new population policy here is enforced in India from 2000. So what about the population policy framework we're discussing, and in the scanned PPT, the new national population policy 2000 provides a policy framework for advancing goals and prioritizing strategies during the next decades to meet the reproductive and child health needs of the people of India. So the population policy 2000 is a policy framework having some advanced goals and strategies during the next decade to meet the productive and child health needs of the people of India. So this new policy states that the objective of economic and social development is to improve the quality of lives of people, and people need to enhance their well-being and provide them with opportunities and choices to become productive assets in society. So, for example, the policy Strategies and priorities are concentration coming next decade. So coming next decade, what are the reproductive and child health needs in India? Mainly concentration on reproductive and child health needs. Reproductive means age group means women 18 years and men 21 years. These are the married age of male and female. So these are called reproductive age group. And child health needs, that means concentration on infant mortality and maternal mortality. So these are the some other needs to concentration through population policy. So this new policy states the objective of economic and social development. That is the most important. So population policy, the main aim is to develop the economic and social development and to improve the quality of lives of the people and enhance their well-being and to provide more opportunities of the people and provide productive assets to society. So this policy enhance the productive assets of society. This is the one of the main goal, and we are going to discussing the immediate objective of this policy. New policy is to address the unmet needs of contraception, health infrastructure, health personnel, and to provide integrated service delivery for basic reproductive and child health care. So this is the main immediate objective. For example, unmet needs of contraception. Contraception means there are some contraceptive methods are there for preventing population in our India. Contraceptive methods means that is called family planning methods. Some family planning methods. So some other in our villages, ASHA workers and ANMs are both are different person. Health persons are motivate the married women and couple. What are the contraceptives to control the births? For example, contraceptive pills, condoms, and loop, and other etc. contraceptive methods suggested by different health workers in our villages and urban areas of our India. And health infrastructure also. What are the facilities given by the government for pregnant women? So in our Telangana, in our state, Telangana government concentration on the caring of pregnant women and child, and one important scheme implemented for their welfare. So the central government also implemented different schemes for health of pregnant women and couple. And this policy concentration on health personnel and to provide integrated service delivery for basic reproductive and child health care. So policy concentration on reproductive age group people and child health. So after birth of the child, child health is most important for future health. That is called child's vaccination, child sibling care, etc. And the another objective is medium term objective. This is to bring the total fertility rates to replacement level by 2010. Total fertility rates to replacement level by 2010. So total fertility rate means those married couple having 1 or 2 children or 2 or 3 children, that is called fertility rate. So the fertility rates to replacement levels by 2010. Up to 2010, the target is replacement of the fertility rate. So already 2010 gone, and now the long-term objective is to achieve a stable population in India by 2045. This is the most important. This is the utmost important. So 2045 up to 2045, we achieve the stable population in India. So most of the international organizations estimated up to 2050, India crosses the China, the most populous country in the world, the first populous, the number one highest population country in the world. So this is the one of the biggest task of our Indian government. So in this population policy, the long-term objective is achieved a stable population by 2045. And this policy also concentration on some areas, for example, to prevent the population. What are the areas? So making school education compulsory and to reduce dropouts. So every child compulsory having school education from 6 to 14 years. This is most important. According to Constitution also, the government of India concentration from 1950 onwards, school education compulsory and to reduce dropouts. So the children, those who are going to schools, to avoid the dropouts. So that is called one of the major tasks. And reduce infant mortality rate to 30 per thousand live births. Almost all infant mortality now, nearly 30 to 40 is now in India. But in the population policy, reduce infant mortality rate to 30 per thousand live births. And next, the third one is reduce maternal mortality rate to below 100 for 1 lakh live births. Maternal mortality means mother's death at the time of birth. That is called maternal mortality rate. So this is also one of the major tasks. So this is also stabilized to below 100 for 1 lakh live births in our India. And another important area is promote delayed marriage of girls. This is most important. But still the marriage age group is in girls is 18 years. The government of India and other committees recommended to enhance the marriage age group in girls up to in future 21 years. So this is the one of the important factor. So delayed marriage age of girls is achieving to good control of births and achieve 80% institutional deliveries. This is the most important. In India, most of the remote villages and Adivasi areas and tribal areas, 20% up to 20% non-institutional deliveries are occur. But in now, achieve 80% institutional deliveries. That means hospital deliveries. That is the most important. So this is the one of the major tasks. And prevent and control communicable diseases. So communicable diseases, that means as like AIDS and cholera and diarrhea. So these are the some communicable diseases. So the government of India is concentration on prevent and control some communicable diseases. So now we are facing COVID virus. So this is also one of the pandemic and communicable diseases. So the government of India already prevented a number of some major communicable diseases like smallpox, measles, diarrhea, and polio, etc. But and another concept is promote vigorously the small family norm to achieve replacement levels of TFR. Promote vigorously the small family norm to achieve replacement levels of TFR. TFR means total fertility rate. This is the most important. So total fertility rate is decreasing, then population also decreases. This is the possible through control the small family norm. So in Telugu, ఒక్కరు ముద్దు ఇద్దరు వద్దు. This is the most important slogan in the point of family planning. ఒక్కరు ముద్దు ఇద్దరు వద్దు. This is the most important slogan. And another is the policy speaks about the formation of a National Commission on Population and the chairmanship of Prime Minister to monitor and implement population policy and to guide planning implementations. So the government of India formed a National Commission on Population, NCP. So the commission chaired by Prime Minister of India. The Prime Minister of India monitor and implement population policy and to guide planning implementation. So the Prime Minister has concentrated utmost priority to guide planning implementations through National Commission on Population. And this policy also suggests some promotional and motivational measures to promote adoption of the small family norm. So this policy suggests and some promotional and motivational measures to promote adoption of the small family norm. This is the most important. So the small family norm now is one or none. That is the most important motivational small family norm. Every couple after marriage having only one child, that is called one or none. So and another measures are reward Panchayat and Jilla Parishads for promoting small family norm. In villages, Panchayats and Jilla Parishads are promoting small family norm. And incentives to adapt to two-child norms and also provide incentives to adapt to two-child norms or one or none norm. And couples below poverty line. So couples below poverty line having sterilization with not more than 2 living children will be eligible for a health insurance plan. This is the one of the most important criteria for controlling population. Couples, those who are in below poverty line BPL, having sterilization with not more than 2 living children. Having sterilization means family planning operations. For example, for males, vasectomy; for females, tubectomy. These are the important, most popular family planning control operations. That is called sterilization. With not more than 2 living children will be eligible for health insurance plans. So every couple are following that particular norm, only 2 children. So those are also eligible for health insurance plans. So this is the new population policy of our India, and new population policy implementation strategies and plans for for controlling of our population up to 2045. This is the target to stabilize our population. And next, we are going to discussing another topic, topic 5 of first unit in our Indian economy. In the first unit, this is the last topic, that is socio-economic infrastructure in India, especially social infrastructure areas, education and health. What are the social infrastructure facilities in our India? So,